So did everything over the phone, pay, So you have an option, fill out the form, or she could take your information over the phone. It's a lot quicker. She said this had them call her.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Let's see. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Let's get our attendance put in here.
This microphone's so sensitive.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ken. Let me do the attendance real quick, and then we will get started on this stuff here.
Hey, Dave, I got a question real quick.
Sure.
So, since there's class today, is there a class also tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, today's making up for yesterday's class. So today was the only one that was out of order that we had kind of discussed. So.
Okay.
All right. We're missing 2 people right now. I'm going to give them just a couple minutes before we go into breakout rooms, because today is the day to work on your projects as a team. Obviously tomorrow we're going to have our guest speaker, and we'll be dealing with job coaching and things along those lines. So that will be tomorrow. And then Monday, I'll do my presentation of what I would do if it was my building. This is kind of how I lay out my building. And we'll do some review, just to answer questions. You guys will have a little bit more opportunity. The latter half of tomorrow's class, we'll be doing that. And then Monday, the same thing, so that you guys will have a chance to work together, work out any questions or things. And then we'll get ready for Wednesday, our final day next week. So should be fun. Kind of wrap up here, but any questions before we go into breakout rooms about kind of what you guys are working on projects? No? You guys ask no questions. It's all right. We'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and start our breakout rooms, and then as Archina and Christina get in here, we'll do that. Let me just make sure we have Mark, Tony, and Robert in breakout room number 1. Nelson, your team is you, and who else?
Me, Tasha.
Tasha, okay.
Alex.
Alex is in that one. Okay.
And Eduardo.
Okay, so let me do the first one. Robert, Mark, and then Number 2 is Tasha, Nelson, Eduardo. And you said, Alex, you're in that one too?
Correct.
Okay. And then Ken, in your group, it's going to be you, Tyler, Christina.
And Archana.
Archana. Okay. All right. Christina's just getting in here, so I'll
David, I
have
do
her.
have that question.
Sure.
When we're putting down equipment, and I say we're going to vacuum the floors, do you want how many vacuums we're going to have?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Just, what method. I don't want to know that you are using a protein backpack vacuum. That's not important. The big thing is that you're going to vacuum with a backpack, or you're going to be using an upright vacuum or a wide area vacuum.
Okay. Okay.
If you are mopping floors, and you guys are talking about mopping floors, I want to know, are you using traditional mop bucket system, or are you using microfiber, flat mop, those
Right.
kind of details. I don't need to know brands or how many, any of those things. It's not important.
Okay.
What about chemicals?
Chemicals, again, I don't need to know brands. I prefer to know, the type of chemical. And as you guys, as we've discussed this through the class, we don't focus in on brand names or on those things. It's typically been knowing the type of chemical. We're going to use an alkaline cleaner or a alkaline general purpose cleaner. We might be using, and if you're using aquazozone, state that. If you're going to be using a disinfectant with an electrostatic sprayer, tell me that. And where and how are you going to use that? Is that going to be done at night? And if so, where are you using it? So one of the things I'll do is where I'm coming into your guys' breakout rooms. I want to get in a little bit more detail and answer questions. And you guys, this is the time now to start asking me, say, hey, this is what we're thinking about. Does this make sense? So we could kind of talk through that in each of your breakout rooms.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. I'm going to go open the rooms real quick. Christina, because you came in just a minute after I already started the open, I have to assign you after I assign everybody else. So I apologize for that, but you'll be in the room in just a minute.
Okay.
Was that?
Oh.
Did y'all get my latest email?
Yeah, I got it. I did not get a chance to review it yet.
Yeah, I sent 2 different types other than the Word doc because I feel that some of you might not have Word. So I put it in an RTF, which is a rich test format for Windows, and it's like basic,
Okay.
but allows for, formatting and stuff. And then there's another one, it's just a basic text file. So if y'all want to edit that, add to it, I'd appreciate it.
Hey, Ken, you can do screen sharing now. I just opened it up so anybody can screen share. So if you want to share your screen with them, you can do that right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just sending a note out to everybody.
Tyler, what do you feel about, did you get a chance to look at Ken's email that he sent you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Would you make any changes? Do you have any input?
I think it looks. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I like see these files up here. These are the ones I sent you, all of you. The FP1M, TXT, and the RTF right here. Those can be edited by anyone using a Windows 10 operating system. So if I could have you guys put more on those documents and then send them back to me or what have you, because when the final comes around, the final presentation, Christina needs something to present, and everyone's input is very much needed at this time because time is short. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with Ken.
I got an email from Archana, but then she wasn't in school the last time or today, so I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you, Dave.
I'm messaging her right now to find out if she's going to be able to get into class today.
Yeah, I kind of stress out during tests, and now it's coming down to the wire, the wire. Now I'm like, oh, I want to make sure it's all polished and done, just like I said. So Christina does her presentation. It has to be. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be mostly complete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And I'm more of a I can tell you how to I can show you how to do it. I can't explain to you. I'm more of a hands-on, so for me it's kind of hard to break some of the situations down.
Let me give you guys a bit of advice based on that, because it sounds like, Ken, you're the one that's really putting together the text of this.
Yeah.
Assembling from the whole team. If you guys do it in such a way that, Ken, you have the text of the stuff put together, are you going to do it as a PowerPoint, or how are you going to assemble this? What's your plan?
We'll see. I don't know what she would like to, what would help her explain these things. Maybe she can tell me, Tyler can have some ideas, Archana, you know what I mean?
Okay. So, guys, this is where, you guys got to work together as a team. And Tyler, you need to be involved with this, which means I know you're kind of the quiet one in the back of the room thing, but in all honesty, this is you being able to give voice to something. So if you break it apart and if you're uncomfortable with presenting, then at least make sure you're helping to share content on process. And then that way, if you have one person who's presenting, make it so it's easy for that person to present. Where all the information is easy to be shown, and not just reading it off of a page, but being able to explain it. So less is more. And think about it from this standpoint, guys. If you were walking into takeover supervising or takeover doing cleaning of an area, and you're being held responsible for that, you don't need every word spelled out where it says, you will, empty the trash, don't put your hands in the trash can, that thing. A simple, basic, empty trash, do high dusting, and we're going to do high dusting, weekly. We're going to do trash daily. Some real basics of that. So, does that make sense for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Christina, think about when you were in the custodial rollover at the district, you saw that it wasn't spelled out so detailed of every single thing written down, but more of almost a checklist of these are the things I got to get done, and this is the frequency of me getting it done. These are daily tasks. These are weekly tasks. These might be monthly tasks. For example, doing something like doing exterior windows may only be done 4 times a year. So, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to get a hold of Archina. I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys kind of work together. I'll come back in here in a few minutes. I'm going to go check on the other rooms. But
Okay.
if you need something, just text me.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Dave, quick question.
Yes.
Is Therese in the office today?
I have no idea. I don't work in Sacramento office, but generally speaking, she is.
Okay, yeah, because I tried to call her yesterday to make payment, but I didn't get a hold or a response. So I
Send
know
her an
she's-
email.
email. Okay, I will.
Yeah,
later.
that's always the fastest with her.
Okay.
You got it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Final project. Let's see. School cleaning. So I have a quick question for you guys. I don't know. So I'm just kind of going off the top of my head as far as for a presentation. Do you guys think or suggest that going through steps like Dave said would be like, because we don't have a time frame on our presentation, do we?
Yeah, it has to be before the final day, which is the 14th.
Yeah, but
So,
it's
yeah.
a time limit, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15.
Oh, I don't know. But if we do it like he said, like keep it simple,
Yeah.
that way you could just read off the page
Yeah.
and go wing it like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you can read over it the day before or whatnot and get the structure and then be ready to maybe explain a little bit how we would do that on top of whatever is said in that document. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I would basically say, work starts at 3 or whatever time it starts. I check in with the lead. I make sure that there's no events going on. I make sure that there's no special requests from an area, like if they're going to have a party or I don't know, whatever. And then we continue about whatever instructions extra the lead has given us. Yeah. That's, I think, the approach I'm going to go. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's good. I could put up on the top of the document what time we're starting. Here, let me see. Oh, what start time you want me to put up on there?
Let's leave that up to Tyler. Tyler, what time do you want to start work?
When is this?
This is for the presentation. This isn't real. This is just for the presentation.
Oh, okay.
Did you want it to be at night or the morning or what?
I guess in the morning.
Well, traditionally, if we're working in a school, they wouldn't have 4 custodians in the morning. It's usually just the lead that works the morning.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, sometimes in the high schools they have a midday, but that's just we're working in an elementary, so it would usually between 2 on they start.
Yeah, so I guess like the afternoon, the evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 p.m. I put that down on the top.
Yeah. That's I guess kind of the presentation that I will be presenting. I don't know what else as far as that. Checking in with the lead, making sure there's no special events. Yeah, making sure there's no special events because sometimes they have like something in the MP or the principals have like their Zoom meetings or whatever, and so they can't be bothered. So if office would be the last thing we get and they're still in the office, you know, we would have to leave a note for the lead. And towards the end of the night, I don't know if you want to add that into the spreadsheet or not, but just put leave a note for the lead as far as like if anything needed to be ordered or something went wrong or just contact with the lead. I don't know how to put that, just so they know like if a toilet broke in the bathroom or something and maintenance had to come fix it and it breaks again, they're aware that the night before it had already broke. Just I guess communication with the lead.
Okay, let me check the document here.
Yeah, that I don't really know anything else.
Okay, so I'll put up on the top, right beside start time, I'll put contact lead for any special events or any maintenance, custodial maintenance issues, maybe.
Yeah, because it would be good to know if a toilet backed up and then we get there and it does it again, or vice versa. So we kind of have a outlook on if something happens that it's happened before, or, you know, we're not just kind of going into it blindsided like, oh, we know this happened or not. Because then when you call for it to get fixed, it's always good to let them know like it happened 2 days before or whatever.
All right, I'll put contact lead for special events or any maintenance issues prior to starting work.
Yeah. And also at the end of the night, leave the lead just a quick update on any problems or anything that needed to be ordered. Like if we're getting too low on certain supplies or let's say a teacher had a party and there was cupcakes and we couldn't get it out of the carpet. You can leave a note like room 15 had a party, there was frosting in the floor. You know, we tried to get it out or whatever.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said, I'm more of a hands-on. I can show you how to clean a school. I can't really break it down, you know, and do it because like I said, I traditionally check in, I get the orders, I get my cart, I make sure I have like every supply I need on it. And just depending on the area, but I traditionally would work high schools. I wouldn't do elementary schools. So it's a little different. It's kind of hard for me to dial down to smaller, less populated areas, I guess. But I think it's basically the same. You would check in, you would grab your supplies, and the first thing I usually do is I usually trash and pick up all the pencils. Now that we're into COVID, I know the custodians are having to wash down every single desk every day. So that's something that I would also add, is that I would trash and check supplies and pick up items off the floor and wipe down all touch points while I'm trashing. That just makes it easier towards the night, to where when you come through, you're just vacuuming. So you don't have to continuously open doors and bring your supplies in. I really don't know what else.
I put, after the workers' names, I put check supplies before starting work, always check work before finally leaving rooms.
Yeah. I think we're going to go 50-50. I'm going to do 50% of the presentation, or 75. I'll do 25% of the presentation. Tyler will do 25%, and Archuleta will do the other 25.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know how to break it down into that. So maybe I'll talk about cleaning a classroom procedure. For this.
Okay, yeah, now, the rooms are all the same?
Yes.
Are those are the ones that's what you're going to do, right?
Yeah.
Is that worded correctly? Because
Let me see. Yeah, because classrooms are traditionally the same. The only difference is like kinder, they have their own little personal bathroom in there. The classrooms are all the same. So I will then start the presentation, I guess, if you will, and I will tell how to clean how we would clean a classroom from start to finish, and then if Tyler wants to do the breakdown on how we clean the bathrooms, or the office, or the MP. Good morning, Archuleta.
Good morning.
We were just talking about the presentation.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think if we all take a part in the presentation? Like, I talk about how we're going to clean the classrooms, and somebody else talk about how they're going to clean the bathroom, and someone talk about how they're going to clean the office, and somebody talk about how, I think it's MP.
Can send me all the papers. It's a very good everything, and I follow instruction whatever you tell me.
Okay. Does that sound like a better idea, Ken, or do you want me to do the entire presentation this off the top of my head and going off of notes?
let me look over this real quick. Just give me about 2 seconds, and let me make a little I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's have page 1 be read by Tyler. Okay.
Okay.
And then page 2, I think, is the beginning of the rooms.
Okay.
That could be Christina, and then it's basically probably only 3 pages to be read because some of the pages are just, the same. There's four wings, so you won't have to read every page, of every wing. So just 1 page, Christina. And the Archina, she could do the explanation maybe, or maybe is that going to be too much for you? The explanation of bathroom cleaning. Do you see that, Archina, on that document?
I'm sorry, for clean the bathroom?
Yeah, you know how it goes through the steps, the 14 steps. Would you be comfortable in explaining that on the presentation?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put your name down there.
Sorry, excuse me. So I explained that day for a bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one question. Last Monday, I am not in class. I am asking. So, how can teacher ask every person? Only whatever you give, like how you gave me bathroom. So, teacher ask about only bathroom. All the things.
We'll be going. I guess you 3 will be going through turns explaining this. So Tyler will do the first page. Christina will do the cleaning of the room phase, which is basically just 1 page. And you will do the explanation of the restrooms. And maybe, here, let me look at the bottom of the document here.
Oh, okay.
Christina can jump back in at the last page of the office area cleaning, MP room and all that good stuff.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let me just put some names down here. Okay, let me send you this document here. Okay, I just sent that to you guys right now. Your Gmail account. Did all y'all get that document I just sent?
Mm-hmm.
Check. Okay. Um, we don't have vacuuming, right? That's just something we add for the A wing. Oh, sorry, that was restrooms.
Yeah, we got vacuuming for, I think it's for the office area.
And the classrooms.
Okay, I need to update that with the backpack vacuum.
Yeah.
In the tools.
Yeah.
And that'll be good right there.
Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, hold on. Restrooms and G code. What about a toilet brush? I don't see that anywhere either. That would be a tool, right? Or
the bowl mop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there next to green scratch pad.
Oh, okay. It's too early. My eyes are not up.
Yeah, I just threw that in there because that's what he was talking about that one day, and I said, "Oh,
yeah,
it sounds better than a scrub brush." You know what I mean?
Agreed. Do you need some pointers, Tyler and Archuleta, on how to break that down for the slide presentation that we're going to do, or do you guys got it? I'm an only child, so I tend to take charge of things or be a little bossy. So I kind of need your guys' input, because if not, I'll just kind of do it my way. So I want your guys' input too.
Shayna.
Did you decide if you were taking the next class, Ken?
Right now, I don't really have the money to.
Got it.
Yeah, it's it's almost to the point I got to take any job I can get right now just to pay the bills,
Yeah.
I also dropped that course.
Oh.
Because I'm moving somewhere, I have no car, that's the problem.
Oh, well, for that class, you only need to go, I think it's like 3 weekends that you have to work at the site.
Yeah, but I will take next time.
Yeah.
In August, start also that class, advance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to take it, but she's not calling me to take my money, so.
Huh?
I said I'm trying to take it, but Teresa's not calling me back, so I'm going to email her today.
Oh, you start that? You want to start that course?
Yeah, I do. So I was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
pay for it, but.
Yeah.
So I'm going to edit this to take out. I'll leave the C room plus restroom and the name, but I'll put that on just one page so that it's easier to keep track of. So you don't, you know what I mean? Okay, now the next one I'm going to send is just going to be a 4-page document because I got rid of the excessive individual classroom wing thingies and just made a notation underneath the A wing who's doing which wing, so it doesn't use up all that space,
Sorry, Ken, if you wanna join, you can apply. Yuba City, they give a very good salary.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
Oh, okay, but their package and benefits very good.
Yeah, I don't want to be spending all that money and time traveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And UC Davis also one school. What's it? They give also Davis also far from your home.
UC Davis. It's probably about 45 minutes from my house to get to UC Davis, depending on what area UC Davis it is. You know what I mean?
Not UC Davis. Davis, some I don't know what word. Unfilled school. There is a job.
Oh, Davies. Is that in Elk Grove?
Huh?
Is that in Elk Grove?
I don't know. Only I saw the message for Davis in the. There is a one school hiring.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to do school because I'm old now, and my lower back ain't what it used to be.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I can't be going into stuff like David does. You know what I mean? Because they do a lot of pulling and lifting and all that good stuff.
Okay.
All right, I sent y'all the newest breakout room edit R. So, Archana, are you comfortable with that? Did you look that over? I just sent you a new document. Did you get it?
Yeah. So for what? Break room?
Explaining the restrooms. Yeah. You get all. Should I have added anything to that?
No, I think it's all completed. There is a 14. I have a, if a teacher asks me, so I have a 14 one by one like that.
Yeah.
I follow your paper.
Okay. Yeah. It looks. I forgot that I had updated it during class, so it looks almost complete. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can do rest of.
So what do you think, Tyler? Does that look all right, page 1? I should get rid of the... Yeah, there's a little bit I can get rid of here. Hold on a second.
There is no right page 1, page 2. Solve, mix. And restroom cleaning is a normal every day, right? No deep cleaning.
Yeah, on the original document, I was getting a little ahead of myself and I put down like deep cleaning, but since this elementary school is being worked almost all the time, we just got called in just because they needed something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's no deep cleaning needed,
Okay.
you know. But I do have the high pressure washers in the tool section, I think, just in case. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right now, I'm just checking for grammatical error. Okay, I'm gonna send one more document to you guys. Okay, you guys should have that in your email right now.
I checked. Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, I don't know, Christina, the office, the way that's set up on that last page. Does that look okay, or I don't know? To me, I think I could add something, but maybe I shouldn't, or you know what I mean? Maybe I should put a little bit of something more in there.
Let me look one more time.
Yeah, that one is very good.
Yeah, for the office, I think it's good because there's really not. It's just, I mean, it's basically just like a classroom except different setup, not desks.
Have I put top to bottom in any of those areas?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it's good, very good.
So I should add that to the wing room portion and the office portion, right? Top to bottom.
And probably the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's everything coming along?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Did you guys, are you getting what you need now, Ken, Christina?
Yeah.
And so I will share with you a couple things that in talking to a couple of the other teams, one of them is going to be using Google Slides to kind of make it easy, especially since we're using a Google Classroom. It might be a simple way just to take some of that content that you have built, Ken, and put it onto a Google Slide and then allow for the group to present. So just something to think about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we broke it down, and people are going to be reading off certain pages and stuff. So,
Awesome.
I never used that before, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I use Google Docs and Google Slides and all that stuff all the time.
Tyler, you think maybe you could help your team to take some of that content and do that, and then maybe show some of that tomorrow just to kind of see if everybody is comfortable with it after we have the job coach?
Okay.
Why don't you try that, and that way you can help your team out. And I will tell you, it makes it a lot easier when you have something that you can show, because everybody's seeing, these, here's a little bit of the content, and then also for the person presenting, if you lose your place, you can reference back to that as well. So, and one thing I've learned, because I just got through doing a presentation a couple days ago with a group of people on this polished concrete, and the real value is images convey things far better than text does. So sometimes you guys can steal some imagery off of the internet if you need to. Copy and paste pictures, which you can do great with Google Docs. So just some ideas. And if you do text, keep it simple. Remember, 2 things, guys. One, it's not a graded assignment. It's more that you guys have that understanding. So it doesn't have to be a professional sales presentation kind of thing. It is more that you guys have the understanding of the program. So, any questions? Okay. I'll if you guys have things, let me know. I'll check back in on you guys in about 10 minutes. And then a little after 11, we'll get back into the main room and just kind of talk for a few minutes, and then we'll wrap up today.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just added that stuff to it. I'm going to send it to you guys now. All right, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I got it.
So how's that look, y'all? Somebody doing housework in the background?
Yes, I stopped the machine. Sorry for that.
So Tyler, I think this will be the final version of the document for today.
Okay.
and maybe you can mess around with that little magic you're gonna be doing, and then show it to us, like you said, tomorrow or whatnot.
Okay. So like each page would be a slide.
Yeah. And maybe put Christina. Well, yeah, every page will be a slide because switching people is going to be switching between you three. So I don't know how that program works. So whatever you can do that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And on the documents it says who's explaining what. So yeah.
We have to tomorrow explain.
No, the 14th, the last day
Okay.
of school.
Tomorrow only class for a job coach, right? With the job coach.
He said there might be some time to have some breakout room. So hopefully we'll have time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because this is getting down to the nitty gritty here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's Christina do? You there, Christina?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. I'm like, man, she's like a silent. I don't know. Maybe she, skipped out or something. I don't know. She went to go get a burger or something. I don't know.
Too early for burger, maybe coffee. Yeah, I'm not familiar with computer stuff, so that whole Google stuff, I have no clue.
Yeah, me also.
Now
I don't
it's
know.
in his hands.
Yeah.
Now, but if there's any editing to do, I could still finish that up and send them you guys if we need any more updates to the document. You know what I mean?
So, quick question, Tyler. I know Dave said you can put pictures and stuff. Do you know how? Well, I don't know. You're probably since you know how to do the Google to input like a backpack vacuum cleaner or like an auto scrubber or different kind of pictures in the slide as well, or were we just going to leave it pretty blank?
Yeah, I know how to do that, but I'm not sure what pictures we'd add to it.
Okay.
Even like a floor pictures also, like a concrete floor.
Oh, that'd be hecka cool. You have the concrete for the restroom in the background, and then you put the text on top of that picture. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sweet. Like you said, just keep it simple. So if you got a picture, you can paste it in there and then put that text up on top of it. Maybe do a little coloring to the text. It'd be good.
Yeah.
So has everybody in this group passed the test? All of them?
Yeah, I passed. I passed.
Right on.
I
How about you,
finished
Tyler?
most of them, but I have some to do.
Okay. It's a good thing. Those documents he threw up on there, the PDFs with the section documents. Download that and look at all those questions and answers on those, and mark it down. If you know how to put highlighting on a PDF document using Adobe Reader, you could do that. And when come time to take the test, just go ahead and look at that practice one. You know what I mean? That you marked on, and that way it'll help you out. Last couple of times I didn't do that. I just tried to do it from memory, but I should have done. But yeah, that'll help you out a lot if you mark it down.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's how come I finished so fast.
If anybody want to help with exam question answer, I have. I tick mark. So if you want, I can give you. If you need any help.
Yeah, help a brother out. Throw that document to Tyler. Email to him. Do you have his email?
No, I don't. Only I have your email.
Okay. Hey Tyler, can she use the email that is on the Google documents I send both of you, all three of you, at the same time? Can she use that email?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look at the email that I sent you, it should say recipients on the top, and Tyler should be up there. Let me tell you. It's the T Platts one. Can you see that one? If not, I'll just send it to you right now, email.
I have only Kane email.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll send it to your email address right now, okay?
Because I think we are work like a team. So in future, if I got any good opportunity, I will tell you guys. You can apply here if you want.
Okay.
So I want to help if I got any good job, then I will tell you. You can apply there also.
I have a picture of a Trisana unit. I don't have Tyler either, so I just sent it to you, Ken.
Well, I just sent you his email right now.
Okay, let me figure it out.
Yeah,
Then.
I sent it to everybody. I even sent it to you, Tyler.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So you need question answers, Tyler? Or no?
Yeah.
Which lesson, which chapter? All 6 or only some few? So you tell me, I send you picture.
Just 5 and 6. That's it.
Okay, I will click the picture and send your email. So you just check.
Okay.
I passed 6 exams. 6 chapter I got 100 in 100. 5 little less, but I passed.
I'm trying to send Tyler something right now, and it says it doesn't appear to be a valid email address.
That's weird.
Yeah, go ahead and maybe you took a piece off, maybe the T Platts or something at the end. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's T Platts 7 at gmail.com.
Okay. Me.
Oh, 7.
I sent you. Hi, you check. Did you get?
I haven't got anything yet.
No, I sent you.
Yeah, it's kind of lagging because I didn't get Christina's email until well after I sent.
Oh yeah, I got the email.
Okay, yeah, it takes a little bit.
Did you get my tag?
Yeah.
Okay. I send you tomorrow all pictures
Okay.
for 5 and 6 chapter. Because right now I go to job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm leaving because today, because always class Wednesday, but today my this job is start. Sorry.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun
Take
at work,
care.
Archita. All right.
Thank you. Bye. If new any information, please email me, Ken. I
Okay,
appreciate
right
you.
on. You got
Bye.
my
Take
phone
care.
number too. Just text me if you need anything.
Okay, I sent a picture of an auto scrubber, a rolling barrel, a bigger trash can, receptacle to take like the big trash out, and a picture of a Trisana unit. I hope that helps.
So is the formatting of that document okay? Do I have to do anything? Put anything anywhere?
I think it's good.
I think it's good as well.
All right. I gotta send you it one more time. I had a little format error there, so I'm gonna send one more time.
Okay.
All right, I sent it.
Tyler, did you get the pictures I sent you?
Yeah.
I hope that helps because the green thing is the auto scrubber, which you use to clean the MP. The little recycle can is usually what you use to take like all your garbage to the big garbage can instead of going like every time you fill a bag up. The other garbage can is the rolling barrel. That's where we usually use from classroom to classroom. I don't have a picture of one with the skirt on it that has like the little pockets to add like accessories like a spray bottle, rags, little tools. But that's traditionally what a custodian uses when they're trashing because it just makes it easier and lighter so you're not, carrying a bag of garbage around.
Okay.
And then the that little wall unit, that's the Trasani unit. That's what Elk Grove Unified School District uses to clean and sanitize. But it has a shelf life of 24 hours. So after 24 hours, then it becomes mop water. I don't know anything else.
Cool. Got everybody back in here. You guys are doing good. I'm really pleased with the progress you guys are making, getting stuff put together.
Next
Good
week,
job.
the week start Monday.
I wanted to touch base with you guys regarding stuff for tomorrow because tomorrow's a day that we talking about applying for jobs and different things. Besides what we have from our guest speaker, what they'll be talking about, Cal jobs and different things. What other things would you guys like to address in relation to applying for jobs or resume building, anything like that?
Hey, David.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. The only thing I can think of is, since you've been in the industry, you've had your boots on the ground, what agencies do we avoid and what agencies have the big contracts? Like maybe what agencies do like the grocery stores, the Wincos, the Safeways?
Yep.
I have no idea. I have no idea how to find that out.
Yeah, I absolutely could be able to recommend some stuff along those lines for you guys. And that's a good one.
And they what kind of to have to work in that industrial?
Say that again.
How much experience do you need to have to come on with the company?
Okay. Tasha, do you have a thought?
No, I don't have any thoughts.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you have thoughts. You're just not sharing them with me. Okay. So we'll talk about some of the other cleaning agencies. Some of you guys have asked about applying with the state. So I was going to do a little bit of homework regarding applying for that. If you guys have had any experience where you've seen stuff, feel free to share it with your classmates. Obviously applying with the state, with school districts. I will spend a little bit of time doing that. Teresa and I are meeting this afternoon, so I'm hoping she will be in the thing tomorrow so that she can also do a little bit of coaching, because she's got a little bit of experience of being able to help with how to get into EdJoin. Okay. And you'll want to set up a profile with EdJoin if you're interested in applying for a school district job. Some of you are interested in going into the medical. So from that standpoint, I'm doing some homework about applying with those. We'll kind of talk about process doing that as well. So and any other things that you guys would like to cover tomorrow in that session?
What about with your company? Are you hiring?
So my new role is I am with Integrity. I am actually just managing my own training service side. So my side's not. However, the janitorial services are always hiring. So Integrity Maintenance Solutions is hiring. Right now, I would say they probably won't be hiring for about a month or so, just because they're going to be reducing some services. What is happening with them is that the stores are cutting back service back to a schedule before COVID. At one point, they were cleaning 3 to 5 days a week. Then, because of COVID, they went to cleaning 7 days a week. So they're gradually rolling that back to pre-COVID schedules. So, but what I will do is I will give you guys contact names of who you could contact at Integrity for applying. So you'll be more than happy to apply with them as well, and who to deal with there.
Dave, why you just don't start your own business? You have your group right here. So let's get the ball rolling. Lagging.
Nelson, I have a very simple answer for you. I don't want to own a cleaning service. And reality is, this is where my passion is. I really enjoy training. And so if you all will become trainers, I can hire you all to go out and train people. Because this is, for me, when I get to go out and have the diversity of training on polished concrete or training on wood floors, working to develop a training program with a facility, and that's rewarding because I know that it's going to affect a lot of people. Managing daily cleaning service is tedious, and I've done it for years, and I found that it is a job that requires that you have to work night and day, because in the daytime you're dealing with the clients and at night you're dealing with your staff. And for owning your own business, yeah, it's not for me. Not on that end.
All right, so I caught on about the training. So how can we become a trainer?
Good question. I will answer that tomorrow because I specifically want to address that issue. Those of you who are interested in pursuing that route, it is absolutely an opportunity for you. there is, giving it a perfect example, our program just with Elk Grove Adult Ed is about to grow. If we get a extension to our contract with the county, we'll be adding another trainer. And so there's definitely opportunities there in that world. And out at UC Davis, they did. So there's a lot of opportunities for growth in the training world. So
you're going to give me a letter of recommendation so I can be your side-by-side trainer?
Absolutely.
I guess we're all on board.
Yep. Swindell's training services.
So when did we start? I retired right now.
Client.
It seemed like it's a lot of fun to go out and train other companies and with their employees, because you get the opportunity. It's a different walk of life. You get the opportunity to meet people.
Well, and from the standpoint of, there's another realm of training out there. Where I originally started out in the business after doing cleaning services with my mom and, as a janitor when I was younger, the idea of when I went into the supply side of the business, I got into sales, and I never really wanted to go into sales per se, but it was just kind of that natural progression for me. And that opened the door to me becoming a trainer, because in the supply side of the business, there's a lot of working with clients, teaching them how to do it. And it's interesting because I still have a lot of distributors that I deal with that I'm good friends with, and they're constantly looking for people who are interested in that, getting into sales with the idea of also teaching people how to use the products. So that's where we talked about at the beginning of this class. There are so many different branches within what you can do. You learn the cleaning processes and why we do things. You can get into sales. You can get into the service side. You can, in services, you can become, management easily. So you guys, I see a lot of great things with you guys as a class and a lot of potential here. So, we'll spend some time tomorrow really focusing in on career opportunities, and I will have notes put together. My thing is, when I do this, I want to make sure I'm giving you that, so I'll post it in the classroom as well, so that you can link back to it and reference those people to be able to make calls to. So, all right. Looking forward to that tomorrow, because I think that'll be fun, as well as to have our guest speaker with us. And then I will be checking. A lot of you have already completed testing, a lot of you. So I will absolutely get the stuff going for you guys, so that those of you who need to do retakes can do it. Most of you are pretty close to completed with testing, so feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need some help with that. And we'll spend some time. Teresa's available too tomorrow to help out.
Just to throw it out there, if anybody's interested in working at a hospital, Shriners is hiring, but their starting pay is $14 an hour.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, in our industry, guys, 14 to 16 is average starting pay, and you get in with the service and you guys do a good job, you're going to be easily making $19, $20 an hour within just a year. So
yeah,
I
buddy,
think there's some great opportunities. So I'll definitely have some information for you guys on links tomorrow. All right, with that, we will wrap up for today, and we are in class tomorrow. So just a reminder, back on schedule tomorrow. We have Friday, and then our Monday and next Wednesday is our last class. So we'll get everything wrapped up. I'll make sure if you guys need any time in breakout rooms, let me know. We could do it tomorrow if we there should be some time. Otherwise, Monday is our last breakout day.
All right.
To finalize it.
So who do I contact for?
I have a quick question, Dave.
Okay.
This is off
Hold on,
topic.
Christina. Christina, hang on. Alex, I think you were asking a question, or Tyler. Is it Alex?
So who do I contact for retakes?
So if you go into the Google Classroom on the stream, you will see Nelson posted a name of a gal from ISSA. Her name's Melissa Hudson. So look at the stream in the Google Classroom.
And you can call her right now.
Hey, Christina, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
I have a quick question off topic for the Custodial 2 class. Does it affect our attendance if we can't make every Saturday, or is there like makeup days for that?
There is no makeup days for that. Yeah, and those count for 6 hours of your class. Christina, if you want to touch base with me as we finish up here, we can do that. What is there a specific Saturday that is an issue?
Not so much a specific Saturday, but I'm usually on call on the weekends, so I don't really like have a set, you know what I mean, type of they when they call, they call. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just have to kind of play it by ear with it, Christina. I mean, we tried to narrow it down to 3.
Okay.
The reason why we chose to do Saturdays is we needed a full 6 hours, and as they're opening up the building, it becomes a little bit of a problem on a Friday to have that. So we chose to do the Saturday to try and be able to not be in everybody's way, have the freedom to do what we need to. So we can't move around the dates, unfortunately. And that's a fast-moving class. We do it in 6 weeks. So,
Tasha, Eric, and Eduardo, check your email. I sent you an email.
Checking it right now.
all right, guys, I'll go ahead and end the class, and I will see everybody tomorrow morning.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Why are they talking about me?